Morning, everybody.
Good morning, Rabbi.
This week's parsha is Tisa. The parsha starts off, Tisa es b'nei Yisrael, that you will elevate, you will lift up the Jewish people. V'nasnu ish kofer nafshay. Every person will give a redemption, a way to redeem themselves for the different things that happened previously, the different sins. V'zeh yitnu, they should give a machzis a shekel. They're giving tzedakah, giving charity. It says v'nasnu, when they give ish kofer nafshay, they're giving and they're redeeming themselves. So there are a couple of interesting things. First of all, the word itself, v'nasnu, is a very unique word in Hebrew. It has the same letters backwards and forwards. You can read the same word backwards and forwards. V'natnu, the last letter is a vav, and the first letter is a vav. The second letter is a nun, and the second to last letter is a nun, and the middle letter is a taf. So v'nasnu, what you give is what you get. It's not that you're giving it away. When you're giving away, you're actually getting for yourself. This is a mitzvah, this is an elevation, this is a process that when the person goes through it, you're not just giving, you're actually receiving. It's a back and forth, it comes together. Also, another interesting way of seeing it is there are different tunes. There's the tunes that when you read the Torah, there are notes to sing that go on top. And the trop, exactly, and Tamei Amikra it's called in Hebrew. So this is actually a tradition. One of the explanations of that, where it comes from, is when Hashem taught the Torah to Moshe Rabbeinu, it wasn't in monoton. It wasn't like it was to keep it entertained. So Hashem also said it with a niggin. So it was with a tune. And the Tamei Amikra is based on the tune that Hashem gave us. It's amazing to see that there's a value to that. But anyway, so it says on the V'nasnu, there's a tune called, there's a note called Kadma V'azlo. It's a match. It's up and then down. Kadma V'azlo. So usually it's on two separate words. 99% of the time, it's on two separate words. Sometimes you have that tune, the back and forth is on the same word. It's very unique, but it happens. In this word, V'natnu, you have both. V'natenu, on both of them together. So why is that? Because saying whatever you give here, you get back in the world to come. You have, it's a back and forth. You have it, and it's another way of seeing it in the word, and then they sing it in the tune. There's a very interesting story that there was a great Talmud Chacham, some great sage, rabbi, that he one time was told that he won the lottery. He won the lottery. They already gave him the money. Okay. Their family was so excited. They're going to pay up all their debts and everything and this and that. 2 days later, they came back and they said, we apologize. We made a mistake. You're not the one that won the lottery. We need all the money back. And he gave them all the money back. And he was very calm about it. So one of his children asked him, my high, you don't understand. You won the lottery. You had to be able to pay off everything. And now all of a sudden they took it away from you. You should be you should be lost. So he says, Hashem does a chesed with certain people. Sometimes there's a gzeira, there's a decree. And the decree is that the person loyalenu, not for anybody, that's it, his life is over. So sometimes a person can redeem himself and Hashem helps them by giving them something else, a loss on something else. The guy loses all his money. And then that took the place of the person his life ending. So he says, but what happens if a person is poor? He doesn't have money. So Hashem can't help him out. So he gives it to win the lottery, and they takes it away from him, and then he's fine. He paid the price. I'm very calm. I know everything is from Hashem. But there's sometimes the Nesina, there's giving, that a person can never know what they're redeeming by giving. There's a lot of times we go through something, even if it's a negative thing, you don't know. We don't know what type of blessing that is. If a person misses the bus, so he missed the bus. Oh, I missed the bus. I missed the train. I missed the plane. Gefährlich, terrible. The world came to an end. What happens if that plane crashes? All of a sudden, everything is fine. So the plane needs to crash for you to feel good. You can't rely on Hashem that He did it for a reason. Only if the plane crashes, then you see it. So there is this idea to know that everything that happens is a reason, and everything that happens, we're redeeming ourselves somehow. So Hashem should help. We should have all the blessings, and we should have the ultimate redemption with Mashiach. There we go.